right, so here we are at the Suds. This is April 26, 2025. Just kind of early in the day, lots of cars rolling in. Looking at this Studebaker, and this is Larry. Larry has this Studebaker. This is a 1962 model, is that correct?
1962.
1962, made in Indiana, right?
Made in Indiana,
All right.
in Indiana on February the 20th of 1962.
So how do you know that it was made on February 20th?
I've got the papers for it, and
What does this have in
the
it?
engine has a 289 V8.
Okay.
And that's not a Ford 289. It's Studebaker started making the 289 in 1956.
Okay.
And the last year they had one was 1964, which was the first year that Ford had a 289.
And Ford's kind of famous for that, the cubic inches, the 289, but Studebaker had it first.
Studebaker never had hydraulic lifters, so it's got solid lifters in it.
Okay.
It's got a 4-barrel carburetor, Carter AFB, and it has 225 horsepower.
That's a lot for 1962. That's a lot of power. Now, solid lifters, do you have to go and do valve adjustments?
Yeah, you have to do that
occasionally.
every so often, yeah.
Okay. Years. Now, did you restore it, or did you buy it this way?
It had been partially restored when I bought it, but I had to repair the front left fender. It had cracks in it. Somebody tried to repair it, but
Gotcha.
it had to come off to be repaired.
Is it all steel body?
It had been hit in the front, and the hood, somebody tried to fix the hood, but they did a very poor job of it. The hood for this car was only stamped for 1 year.
Oh boy, it's hard to
They
find.
made 9,335 of these cars, and it took me 2 years to find a replacement hood for it.
Wow.
Over the years that I've had it, I've had the engine completely rebuilt.
Okay.
I've had the transmission completely rebuilt. I've had to replace the trunk lid, the hood. Had to use a jack to jack out the front a little bit.
Now, have you always been a Studebaker fan, or was this kind of your first one and you fell in love with them after you got this?
When I was 5 years old, my parents had been married for 12 years, and they bought their first brand new car. And it was a 1950 bullet nose Studebaker.
Nice.
And in 1950, they did not have an 8-cylinder engine. They had it previously, before World War II, they had straight 8s.
Okay.
And Dad had it for 1 year, and he didn't like that it didn't pass as well as the car he'd had before. So in 1951, Studebaker came out with their first V8, which was an overhead valve, which is very similar to the engine that's in this one here. It had solid lifters. The heads and the springs in them are probably an overkill.
Yeah.
But it was Studebaker's first overhead valve V8.
Gotcha. Beautiful car. It's awesome to talk to people who know this kind of intricate details about their car, down to exactly how many were built that year, the day of the year it was built. Always love hearing those kind of stories. Larry, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us about it. Dalton, an old school Fox body Mustang that I can already see is far from stock. So Dalton, tell us a little bit about your Mustang. What year is this Mustang?
This is an 88, which was last year for T-tops.
Okay.
It's board 30 over, so it's a 306 with an E-cam.
Okay.
Vortex Pro Charger, pushes about 10 PSI, makes about 550 horsepower.
550 horsepower, that's a lot. Because bone stock, this would have been like 230?
235.
So you're more than double the factory horsepower.
Yep.
Awesome. How long have you owned this?
I've owned this since August of last year.
So pretty, not very long, less than a year.
Yep.
Have you always wanted a Fox body?
Yep.
Okay, what makes you have the passion for the Fox body Mustang?
Just really unique looking compared to other Fox or any Mustang.
Yeah.
Honestly, they're very unique. T-tops was also one of my things I wanted.
Very cool.
Very hard to find in a Fox body too.
Yeah.
So That's that, and then 5.0s. I mean, have a good
Absolutely.
reputation. So
Super cool. This is the hot car for my youth. So to see somebody from your generation getting into the Fox bodies, modifying it like this is super, super cool.
yes, sir.
Now, you've more than doubled the power of the engine. Have you done anything else to the drivetrain, or is it more like
It's got a new TKO Plus Tremec 5-speed.
Okay, so 3-pedal manual transmission.
Yep.
You're my man. Supercharged V8 engine, 3-pedal manual transmission. I'm loving this guy. I'm loving this car. You're speaking my language.
Yep.
Love it. Aftermarket wheels, tires. Okay, you got some sticky tires on there.
Just some street tires. Yep.
T-tops off. Great looking Fox body. Have you had it to the track at all?
Not yet. That's
Okay,
my
you
plan.
plan
for
to.
summer.
All right, well,
I'm changing more stuff up. To make it
okay.
go a little faster.
In fact, what's your best guess? What do you think your ET is going to be?
Probably mid-high 11s.
Okay, that's solid.
Yeah. Hopefully high 10s by the
High
time.
10s? Yeah, that would be
Hopefully.
fantastic. Absolutely.
But if I go faster than the 990, they're gonna make me cage it. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I understand that. That's really fun.
Yeah.
Super cool car, Dalton. Thank you for sharing with us. Any other unique features you want to point out to us?
Nothing really. I mean, it's your typical Fox body. I mean,
Yeah.
it's shown its age throughout the years, but still looks pretty good for
It does.
original paint.
It sure does. Original paint, great condition, and yeah. So it's what, 37 years old.
Yep.
Looking fantastic, and congratulations on getting the car you've always wanted.
Thank you.
Awesome talking to you. We're out here looking at another awesome car. This is Bob. This is Bob's car. I don't know much about it, but the hood's popped. I saw it's got a Cadillac V8 engine. Looked in, looks like a 3 on the tree.
Right.
V8 engine manual transmission. I love it already.
Right.
Bob, tell me a little bit about this
Okay,
car.
okay, it's not a Cadillac engine.
Okay.
It's just got Cadillac covers.
Okay,
It's
all
a
right.
350 small block.
Fooled me. Okay.
Small block, and it's got the regular transmission from a 40 Ford. It's
Okay.
a 1940. It's got the regular rear end from a 1940,
Okay.
and it's basically that's pretty much it. I got the interiors is new. Old
Nice.
seats with the new covers on it.
Nice.
So it's the same seats. It's got upper seats in the back,
Love it.
which
Love
are
it.
fold-down seats instead of the regular seat.
Okay.
And the number 3, of course, is Earnhardt's
Right.
old number 3. And
Yep.
because the car is black, I just thought it'd be nice to put a number 3 on
Absolutely.
it. Have something on it anyway, kind of make it, a little bit less than plain.
Yeah, I get it. Now, are you from Florida? I see the
No,
Florida.
no,
Jolly Roger on
I
there.
go down there a lot for the winter times and stuff.
Okay.
And, stay down there a little while, but that's the reason that's on it. I'm a Mountain Dew freak.
Okay, I see the hat, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm a Mountain Dew freak. But my biggest thing is I've been to 73 500s in a row.
Nice.
In a row.
That's awesome. Never
And,
missed one.
Never missed one since 1952.
That is awesome. Who's
That-
going to win this year in 2025?
Well, I'd like to see Newgarden win 3 in a row.
Yeah,
That would be different because it's never been done.
yeah.
That would be cool. It really would be cool.
It would be.
And he's American, and he's from Tennessee, and so
Yeah.
it'd be neat to see that happen because it's never happened.
Yeah. Have you had it?
I've had this about a year. Yeah,
Okay.
I've had a year. I've got an old Roadster at home, a 29 Model A Roadster.
Okay. I think I've seen you driving that.
Yeah, it's got
Yeah.
number 14 on it from Bukovic back in the day.
Okay.
Back in the day. But it's got a big Hemi motor in it.
Nice.
So
Nice.
it's a fun car to drive.
Yeah.
Get oil smelling like oil if you're when you drive it, but it's fun.
Well, we appreciate it. I was looking
Okay.
at this, and I love the look of it. I love the
Thank you
combination
so much.
you
I
have.
appreciate it. I
We
appreciate
appreciate you taking just a few minutes to tell us about it.
My pleasure.
Great talking to you, Bob.
Yes, sir. Thank
Thanks
you.
a lot.
Okay.